Today, going to talk about anxiety as an energy. And so even the word anxiety kind of provokes anxiety. But like anything, if we break it down, it isn't as ominous and is much more manageable. And meditation is one of the most beneficial things I think that I do for anxiety when I'm having anxiety. And I think we all get it to some degree, right? Some have bigger cases of it, some the energy is a little bit more lighter or episodic. But in the world that we're in right now, anxiety is up, right? You know, if you check your phone more than once a day, you probably have some level of anxiety. And so if we first decide that anxiety is an energy in our bodies, not this thing that I am that overcomes me, but just an energy, and it can start at a low hum and build to something that feels catastrophic, but really is just a sensation, then that already makes it a little bit more manageable. I believe that it is ignited by feelings of separation. Primordial separation from our highest self, a feeling that we must be in charge of everything on our own, an absence of faith. That's the way that I experience anxiety. When I am not in my practice, the world comes crashing in, and I think I have to resolve all these problems by myself. And that these things that I'm experiencing are problems. Yeah, that's also a little confusing. Are they problems or ways to awaken me? Right? It's all this perception shift. But when all of this energy comes in my door and I believe I am needing to manage it, anxiety stokes to its highest flame. So at its base, it is a feeling of being alone. It is a feeling of the absence of connection. And so if I understand that, well, if anxiety is about being alone or going it alone, then what do I need to do to help my anxiety? Find connection, right? Find connection to others, absolutely, 100%. Leaning on friends is such a wonderful way. Just having someone listen to you is a wonderful way to quiet our anxiety. But at the end of the day, it is knowing that though I live in this body, though I am having a life experience, I am a part of something much bigger, far bigger than just me. And that I am always a part of it. I am literally a part of it, right? Not just in a community to it, but I am a part of it. I am a particle of it. And so it is the mothership, and I can connect back to it whenever I want. And the best way to do that is through meditation. Not a meditation, we've been talking about this a lot, not a meditation where I'm sitting around trying to argue with myself, again, stopping my thoughts, but a meditation of dropping in and connecting to this thing that I am literally a part of. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can make that connection this morning. Find your comfortable seat. Of course, we'll talk even more about this energy tomorrow. For now, let's simply drop into our gazing point. And notice if the awareness of your experience is in your head. And I'd like you almost to drop into your belly and be with your gazing point from there. Is there a way that you can begin to experience or have an experience with your gazing point through your deep center? So softening so that we're seeing instead of looking. Curiosity or a wonderment about this gazing point. And a way to imagine, sense, or feel your connection to it. Letting your eyes close. Instead of feeling locked in your body, can you first experience your breath as a way to acknowledge the continuation of you into the world and the world into you? You allow your being to become porous so that it welcomes in the world around it, as well as offering something to the world. And sometimes it's nice to acknowledge and can say it or think it, but that I am part of the world and the world is part of me. When we allow ourselves to connect in that way, we jump on the super highway of the matrix. And then we move through connectivity instead of separation. Can you notice how sound comes to your ears? But also how your ears reach for sound. We allow ourselves the stillness that is needed for receptivity without needing to do anything. But simply sit and be. There is no changing or fixing or shifting. There is no technique. Other than nurturing the center of your body, which is not your brain. When we come to realize how much we are being given, when we are able to receive on a daily basis, on a moment by moment basis, we no longer feel alone. We feel quite the opposite. We experience abundance. We experience the essence of unconditional love. You can find your way right into the depth, the center of your head. And allow yourself to receive the coherence that we get from the sound of Om, and we resonate with it. If we are part of it, as we are. As you're ready, I- your breath coming into your body. Feel yourself offering your breath. Allowing the experience of life as it is to become even more present. Not the thought of life, but the actual experience. It's a way that you are vibrating now. It is your morning blessing. You're ready, you can, if you wish, share that blessing with us.